Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Beyblade Central. So glad to see you here. For today's show, we'll be doing a review of a highly anticipated UX release, Wizard Rod, specifically the green one. This is just a re-release of a TT recolor. However, this is by far one of the best recolors today, so I'm really happy that Hasbro decided to release this on its own. Not only does this make this particular recolor more accessible, but I don't remember where or if it's true, but apparently TT announced it would no longer make any Wizard Rods, leading to people stocking up on the original one and this recolor, which makes this one all the more valuable. I actually found this at Target to get a charger, but since I never been to this Target, I decided to check out the Beyblade section, and my goodness, am I glad I did. This was one of the 3 UX blades that they had, so I immediately bought it, and I don't care if I had literally no money. I need this green Wizard Rod even though I already have one. I'm super glad I was able to find this release, and I'll probably buy another 2 or 3 of these releases if I'm being completely honest, if I find more in the wild. But until then, let's just take a moment to appreciate this one and just open this thing up already. Straight off the bat, I gotta say this. The green Wizard Rod is one of my personal favorite recolors in all of X so far. Every single part in this release is a mid to high tier competitive part, which is also very fun to use. The colors on them work really well, and I wouldn't change anything about them. The Rush bit finally is being released by itself in a set that costs less than 15 bucks, which is a major W for all bladers, since this is a very competitive part, and thanks to its low teeth count, which helps it do many extreme dashes without losing a lot of stamina. The 160 ratchet is also great for attack balance type builds, but it also surprisingly works well for defense type builds. So yeah, it's a really good ratchet, and being at a 60 height, it's going to be even better because it's going to have a higher burst resistance. So yet again, another fantastic part that this release comes with. And last but definitely not least, we had the blade itself, Wizard Rod or Wand Wizard, whichever you prefer. A very solid blade which has dominated the meta ever since its release and caused CT to rethink its release strategies moving forward. Not to mention, this particular Wizard Rod is a fantastic recolor. The lime green plastic on it is very bright and gives it off a somewhat glowing effect, which is really weird if I'm being completely honest, because it's not glowing. It just, when hit with the light correctly, it looks like it's glowing, which is just fantastic. Not to mention, this entire bay is green, which is my personal favorite color, so that's always going to be a W in my eyes. Putting it all together, there is literally nothing bad I can say about this bay. The parts are amazing, the colors work really well, it's my favorite color. Sure, could it be better if you change some parts? Yes, but for being a standard starter release, I think this is probably one of the best starter releases in general, and a must-have if you collect Beyblade. Like, there's no denying it. You need this green Wizard Rod, just because Wizard Rod is a great part, is a great blade. The Rush bit is awesome, fantastic, and 160 you can't go bad if you use 160. 160 is pretty amazing. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to not miss out on any future uploads. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.